Before watching the Deploying a Silverlight or ASP.NET Application movie in this chapter, you need to have IIS running and configured correctly. This movie shows you the bare minimum necessary to deploy the application to your local website. If you're going to have IIS running on your computer, it has to be enabled. To do that, you need to go to Programs and Features and click on this Turn Windows Features On or Off. Next, you're going to want to come down here and click on this section where it says Internet Information Services, and then click OK. After about 2 minutes, IIS will be up and running on your computer. I've already got it running, so I'm going to click Cancel and then Close. Also for this movie, I'm going to create a separate folder on my desktop to contain my website. Now that I have those two things ready, I'm going to open IIS. I go back to my Start menu and type in IIS, and then I pick this item up here, Internet Information Services Manager. I'll maximize my window, and then we'll take a look at this tree view over here. Currently, I have one site on my web server. I'm going to add a second site for my demonstration purposes. Right-click, choose Add Website. I'm going to call this site LindaWeb, and I'm going to point it to that folder on my desktop. So I'll go to my desktop, find the LindaWeb folder, and then click OK. Now, because this default website is already using port 80, I need to assign a different port number. So I'm going to choose an arbitrary number. I'll just pick the number 90 and then click OK. Notice that it says Start Website Immediately. So now this second website is up and running. I'm going to click on Application Pools and verify that LindaWeb is using the .NET 4 framework, which it is not. So I'm going to double click on this item and then choose .NET 4.0. That's because I'm going to be using a Silverlight application in a later demo. My website is now configured. I can close IIS. For a more detailed look at ASP.NET deployment, check out the ASP.NET Essential Training course here on lynda.com. Be sure and watch the IIS chapter in that title to learn more about setup and configuration of ASP.NET and IIS.